Hello, everybody. Welcome on back to baseball here on youtube.com/SeanSourceX. We're going to try and wear some different jerseys so it's not navy on slightly darker navy. It's Game 3 of the Mariners versus the Astros series. Incredible win for the Mariners yesterday, both in real life, and we had a solid win here in Game 2 of this series. Oh, 8-2. We kind of pulled that one. We got that one out a little bit. Kind of blew them out there toward the end. But George Kirby's on the mound today, 23-3 with a 1.94 ERA, taking on Hunter Brown, 5-9 with a 5.57 ERA. As we get set to wrap up our final road series and our final road game of the season. Play the full game. Let's go with our... It's what? It's cap is like alternate 2, and then alternate 2 jersey. I think is kind of how they have been doing it, and the pants the road. Sure. That's fine. Oh, it's another game of the week, which isn't all that surprising because this is Sunday Night Baseball. All right, let's bat him lead off. It is a right-handed pitcher. We have a day off tomorrow, so we're going to try and get Raleigh through today. I think the only guy that we would want is Seiya. No, we are going to leave him on the bench. He is tired. So we'll flip those two actually back. Solano at first. Let's pop that there. Break up those righties. Solano, Moore at third. Okay. Shenton, the DH. Okay. I think that's okay. All right. And it didn't even give me any warning. So there you go. Baseball every day, 6 p.m. Pacific time. We are barreling towards the final games, or the final homestand of the season. So get locked in for that. Subscribe, ring the bell. We'll be starting the playoffs most likely a week from Tuesday, if you are interested in that. Brooms out. We are looking for a 3-game sweep of the Astros. We did not get the game storylines and stuff yesterday, which was interesting. George Kirby looking for his 6th straight victory on the mound. Hunter Brown's been dominant as of late. Christian Walker hitting .369 over the last 17. Seiya Suzuki shines in a win versus the Astros. The starting pitching over the last 3 weeks or so. 115.1 innings pitched, a 2.03 ERA, 113 strikeouts. Last 5 games for the bullpens looked pretty good. A 1.88 ERA, a little higher than I'd like to see, but we're getting wins. That's what matters. 14.1 innings pitched and 11 strikeouts. The Astros are looking to snap a 5-game losing streak. Dodgers clinched 12th, 100th win season in franchise history. Zach Cole singles in his MLB debut. Rip to us. Logan O'Hoppe collects 5 RBI in a win versus the Rockies. The Orioles clinch the AL East, and the Tigers increase an AL Central lead to 3 games over the Royals. So unfortunately, we don't have a ton of interesting stuff going on as we take a quick look at your farm report. It's game number 156, and it's a game of the week.
Just about set to go down.
Hunter Brown.
And today's starting pitcher,
maybe we'll take a look at some matchups. There also just might not be a video tomorrow night.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout.
All right, Robles is leading off for us. We did some damage, I believe, in the first inning, or at least early in the game yesterday. Oh, why is my timer so far off? I wonder if it got, hold on. I wonder if this got bopped a little bit. There we go. Here we go. All right.
They could move through a ball game, and you look up. They're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got.
I didn't look at what his pitch selections would be. So 4-seam at 98, a sinker at 97, a cutter at 95, a circle change at 90, and a 12-6 at 85 miles an hour.
And that is downstairs. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball 2.
Okay, so 3 straight sinkers to start us off today. That's not a great swing. Let's take a time call.
The 2-2 will have to wait just a second.
This video goes up late. I do apologize. Doing some other things today that prevented me from today and last night. They kind of
ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's
what?
A strikeout.
Robles, buddy, we gotta get
J.P. Crawford.
We got to get the
middle, gloves it on the dive. And that's a
No
base hit
throw.
despite a great
Gotta give me the
defensive
check
effort.
swing a little bit there, huh?
And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate under the Mendoza line so far this month.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. To first, and he
I
makes
thought
it for
I hit the wrong
save.
button. I thought I had him going to third. Should have been a double. Darn, that is unfortunate.
Fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter, so no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now Cal Raleigh on the ground. Could be
Oh,
two.
that is a brutal turn of events. I hit the wrong button, and I hit into a double play instead of a run scoring. Oh my God.
Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
That shit can't fucking happen, man. It can't happen.
Back here in Houston. And
I
starting
successfully
this
sent
one,
Julio to
George
second.
Kirby.
I did not
Singing, he's
send
kind of a road warrior, yeah?
JP to third.
I definitely say so. You know, some guys
It should be
shrink a
1-0
little bit on the
Mariners.
road. They're so used
And
to
with a
just,
runner on third
having the
base.
comforts of being at home and
That
having
is
the
such
fans
a
behind
brutal-
them, but this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like
Haven't
your
had one of
chances
those
of
errors in a
winning.
while, or issues, I
And
should
stepping
say.
in is the speedy Sal Freeland. And it finds
This
its
is
way
not,
through.
probably not going to get there anyway.
So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that
I
started
think that was about the
pretty
line that I
quickly.
needed to
Nice
take. It
route
just
right
kind of
there.
got past
Timing
it.
of the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the
There's a big
bases.
swing and a miss.
Strike one. Runner on the go. And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. Makes the catch. And there's one down.
Oh, okay.
Now we check out the Astros
So they went with
lineup.
the...
They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today,
Jordan
Siggy?
Alvarez. God
Oh,
dang
Boog, I
it.
think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, you know, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in
That's a
flow,
strike.
step out.
You
Mess up
can't
his
give
timing,
extra pitches to
somehow
Jordan
try to get his
Alvarez.
out of it. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the... There goes the runner. Out towards left center. Rosarena pulls it in on the run.
Well, those can be pretty
Okay,
fun as an
so
outfielder.
they've
Got to
tried
put
to
it
run
into
him
his
twice
highest
now.
gear and go a long
And
way
both
to
times
track
it's
that one
led
down.
to a
Nothing
steal
better than
or
that.
a
You feel
second
like a wide
what?
receiver playing football.
Pop out.
Christian Walker at the plate and takes high there. Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed. Kirby picks to first. Back in there standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Solano under it. And he
Okay,
makes the
so the
catch.
leadoff single doesn't do anything.
That is
Solano
the
with a couple of
inning. End
putouts.
of one,
And we
and
get
we're still scoreless.
the fly out to left. All right, a couple of hits for the Mariners. We don't
And we're
cash
back.
in.
Here's the
One
left
hit for the
fielder,
Astros.
Randy
They don't cash in.
Rosarena. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. That catches the corner. Brown.
He's been throwing so many of those sinkers, you think it's going to dip out of the zone a
He
little
features
bit.
a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a cutter, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1. Line
Okay.
drive. Base
There's a
hit.
base hit.
So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting sixth, the designated
So it's possible that I cost myself
Austin
2
And now for
runs.
Seattle, Austin
Can't worry
Shen.
about that, though.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
That was a good time to throw a cutter. It dipped just a little bit, and we were early on it with that decrease in speed.
The 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
All right.
And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. Cuts on it and
Wow,
misses.
circle change.
That's a strikeout.
Okay.
Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly
That's
a struggle
inside.
for
There
him,
we go.
and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Arozarena leads off first with 1 away.
Okay.
And that one fouled off.
Late? No, early. Okay.
Next offering way off the plate.
Good take.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more
God
out.
damn it.
And first offering is fouled off. Out to short.
Okay.
They take the force out, and that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors,
Okay.
and
All
one
right. Hey,
left.
lock in
Down to the
here.
bottom of the
It's
second. No score.
all right. He's starting to mix his pitches in a little bit more. He started with a lot of the sinkers.
Back here in Houston.
we're okay.
Now here's the veteran DH, Jose Altuve.
Altuve.
That one finds the corner. That's strike 1.
Altuve has a lot of history with the Astros. In fact, he's played so many seasons in Houston that he's the only player to be named an All-Star in both leagues while playing for the same team. You know, Boog, Altuve goes back all the way to those Astros days in the NL Central before they moved to the AL West.
There we go. We don't. If we could remove the Astros from the AL West, that'd be pretty great.
In the zone and jump ahead, then sped him up with the fastball for strike 2. And at that point, he can go a lot of different directions. He put him in the rocking chair by going back to the slider, this time out of the zone, and got in the chase for the punch out.
That's towards center. Rodriguez settles under it. Nabs
Good.
it. That's out number 2.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Brendan Rodgers now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Rodgers with a homer in his last game.
Let's go inside.
The wind of the pitch.
There we go.
Kirby gets the
Okay,
strikeout.
nice second inning there for our
Nothing
pitcher,
doing there
George
for
Kirby.
Houston. We'll move to the
And
third
we will head to
with
the
no score.
third. Oh, 3-1. Oh, I can't even watch the Mariners game. Oh, why? What? The what? 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 7-0 going to the mid-second. They scored 7 runs. Cal Raleigh with home run number 58.
Third baseman. Dylan
J.P.
Moore.
Crawford,
Went
grand
deep in his most
slam.
recent game.
Whoa.
Brown back to work. And the first
It's a
pitch
Sunday
misses
night
for
baseball
ball
game
one.
tonight. Don't think Sunday night baseball made it out to T-Mobile this year.
There's the strike at the knees.
I think Apple TV did, though.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So now 1 and 2.
Let's take a time here.
Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
That's
Don't miss
should be
in
a
the zone,
strikeout,
because that's
but
where you can get hurt.
Swing
Late
and
on the
struck
fastball.
him
No
out.
count.
He's notched 4 strikeouts
Man,
now.
he threw 4 strikes.
Now batting, right fielder,
So the batting
Victor
order
Robles.
turns over. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Ground ball left side.
There we go.
And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Wastes no time there. Just one of
Now
those
batting,
seeing high base hits
shortstop,
through the
J.C.
infield. He just kind
Crawford.
of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
I don't think it's an exaggeration to say that this is maybe the most important single series in Mariners history. Sounds a little dramatic,
Reached
but
on an infield single his first time. Cut on and lifted in the air.
God, that's
Duvall.
fucking
Sizing this one up.
infuriating.
Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting.
And up
center
next for
fielder,
Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Brown throws to first.
I hit L1
Steps
as he
back
threw
in.
that. I am very thankful that he got back. They probably would have caught me leaning.
That's a little bit low. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
It's a perfect,
And now
but it's
first and
only a
second with
single.
2
Julio,
outs.
though.
All over
And
that
to get
one
him
right there.
going
You often
here.
hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Get out, get out, get out, get out.
Oh, 1 now. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a
Too
run.
early.
Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time.
Oh man, he is throwing pitches in the zone.
First and second.
Circle
2
change is a
down.
good
Here's
mix-up
the
of
third and
speeds.
final game of the series.
Late. Early. Just early.
Way inside. Gets away. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. Base hit. 1 run is in.
There we go. Thank you,
Another
Cal
comes
Raleigh.
in to score. It's
And we have the
2-0.
lead that we probably should have had earlier in this game, but hey, we fought through it, moved past it, and did a good job to get those back on the board. Good job to stay in that at bat. A little indecisive with if I wanted to do a regular swing or if I wanted to do a contact swing. Got rewarded with the contact swing. So.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
0-1.
All right.
Raleigh off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
This guy's got
Let's take
such
time.
a good sinker
That
as
was
a hitter.
bad.
You got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
In the
Head back.
dirt, blocked.
Okay. Fouled it off at least.
2 runs across in the inning.
We're a little
Here in
early,
the
a little
top
anxious
half of inning
here.
Number 3. That
That's a
one
ball.
missed.
There we go.
He goes
Ooh. Ooh, gotta.
They jump ahead. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mariners 2 and the Astros nothing.
Damn.
Let's check out some notable
Leading
Cy
off
Young
for the
candidates so
There's a
far
look.
this year.
The shortstop, Jeremy.
It's the same three guys.
Pena.
Kirby's taken over ever since Castillo picked up those losses. Let's see.
And that is out of play. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's
All right,
one
another
down.
put out in foul territory. That's what you like to see.
Batting ninth, third baseman.
Jesus Bastidas up next for the Astros. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. Oh, he doesn't get the call.
Oh, that's a
And the count
strike.
even
Come
one run.
on. Come on.
He swings and fouls one off. On the ground, right side. And he can't come up with it.
Nice job, Kirby. Way to cover. Nice job, Solano. We've had an up and down season with Solano. Typically, he's been at third base with the injury to Rayleigh.
One for one. He led off the bottom of the first with a single.
He's been covering first base.
And that one fouled off.
Gross.
Foul ball. Two out, space is empty. Out to short, Crawford. Whips it across. 3 up, 3 down, inning over.
So we gave up, what, the
Doing for
one
the
hit in the
offense that
first,
time.
and we've been
On
pretty
to
good
inning number
since.
4. It's the
2-0.
Mariners
See if we can
2
put some more
and the
runs on, or
Astros
at least
nothing.
just kind of keep going.
Welcome back.
Leading
Let's
off
take a
for
look at how the
Seattle,
series has played out so
designated
far.
hitter, Austin
Yeah, tight win
Benson.
in the first game. We blew them out a little bit more there in that second game, 8-2. Look, we're winning games. That's what matters. Funky at bat for Shenton as we saw a couple of cutters and a circle change to polish us off.
Up the
And
middle,
drive that one into the
Rogers.
ground. That is
On the run, throw to
unfortunate. He
first,
took 9 extra
and
steps
very
and was still
nicely
able to
done
get
for
there.
the out.
Don't
Brutal.
impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
That
Hot
is
shot to
so
third.
frustrating that we're on top of 2
Fires
sinkers in
across the
wildly
diamond,
different spots in the
and
zone.
Polanco is
Come
out.
on.
Here's Donovan Solano. He's 0 for 1. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one lifted in
Under
the air,
it, but we don't
center
have
field.
enough
Duvall
on it.
settles underneath.
Okay,
it.
that was
And
a very bad inning. That is not an inning that we need to be doing. We can let one bad at bat go, but then to have 2 of them, it's pretty frustrating. We were just on top of 2 sinkers. One of them in the upper part of the zone tried to meet him where he was going, but that sinker did technically get me. And then the bottom
Back
part of
here
the
at
zone, we just
ballpark,
drove right
check
into the
out
ground.
latest
It's
news from
frustrating.
around the league.
Center fielder, Mauricio Dubon.
And that's in
I think
there for a
unfortunately
strike.
for us, a lot of the
Slider,
playoff spots are going to be
the
set and
Well,
settled.
these
So
Astros, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate.
likely we'll
They're
just be
chasing
back
a
on
lot of pitches
Tuesday with
outside the
new
zone,
baseball.
and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs, can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
rolled over to third.
And we'll be playing the Colorado
In plenty of
Rockies.
time to first, and a quick out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Jordan Alvarez. That one finds the zone,
No ball.
and
One
it's
strike.
0-1. That one down the line. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first.
Why did Solano not cover first? How is this a fair ball? What are we doing?
Still play. We'll see how they
What
score this.
happened? All right, let's take a quick look at the replay. This one's kind of weird. I think it, what did it glance the... It took a weird bounce on the bag. Hits his foot. The problem is he just doesn't go cover first base for some reason. And so when we try to get the Polanco, I don't know why the camera just bobbed like that. Does he have a shot at it? Not really. It's going to need to be a quick throw.
And now it's Christian
Oh,
Walker.
it's okay. It's a slider well in the corner. It's a funky bounce. No problem.
First offering and it just
That's a
misses.
problem. That's a fucking strike, dude. What are you doing?
And a foul ball. Alvarez leads off first with one away. And a swing and a miss.
Love to try and induce a double play there, but
that right there is just
that's-
a pitcher's
that's
pitch,
fine.
tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
This one high in the air to left center. Rodriguez sizes this one up. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch.
We gave you the left fielder the
And
whole
that is
way.
that. So
All right, the
Astros
funky
lead
play
one.
doesn't
They
hurt
trail
us.
it here 2-0.
So we're okay on that at least. That's good.
Welcome back.
Leading
Quite
off
a
with
pitcher.
Here's our pitcher
so far.
comparison.
Here's
We
how
have the
starters
zeros where we want them,
performed up to this point.
as you would expect. Through 4, 2 hits, 3 strikeouts. We've struck out 5 times to Hunter Brown in the 4 innings pitched. 2 runs, 2 earned on 6 hits. No walks. Probably should be a little bit more, but we're not going to worry about that too much. Dylan Moore had a funky last at bat as well.
Now fly ball.
God,
right
we
center.
just cannot figure out the sinker.
Makes the grab, one down.
Just
Back to
missed
the
it.
top of the Seattle order. Victor Robles up next for the Mariners. Close, but called the ball. And that's
One
ball
ball,
one.
no strike.
Robles measures 6 feet even, 195 pounds. He joined the
balls,
team as a
no
free
strike.
agent. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
Well, they came right
That
out
was
of
such a
right there,
bad swing.
challenged him
Let's
with
take a
a two-inch
timeout there.
fastball.
Also, may
I'm
have
not
forgotten
sure
that the count was
exactly what he
2-1,
looking
not
for,
1 and
but
2.
Gotta imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Okay.
Out towards right
we gotta
center field.
deal with
Frelick
that.
after
Fuck
it.
off.
Brings it in.
God damn it.
2 down. 2 out. Space is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a foul out of play. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1,
We
2,
are
3.
really struggling
So
with
they
this
make
pitcher.
short
I
work of him
just...
there.
His
Last
sinkers
half
being
of the
up in the
fifth
zone are
coming
giving
up.
me a little bit of
It's the
trouble.
Mariners
He's
2
using
and
the
the
fastball and the
Astros
sinker a
nothing.
lot while mixing in that cutter and the circle change every once in a while, but not in a consistent manner. I don't know. It's just tough.
Let's check out
been
some
real
notable
tough.
MVP candidates so
Wow,
far
are we going to
this
get a pitching
season.
MVP for George Kirby?
Yes.
As Aaron Judge approaches 50 home runs. He leads in the Triple Crown, home runs, RBIs, and average right now. We're kind of close in the RBIs, but I don't think... Well, Raleigh picked up 2 today.
Pulls that one foul.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Cuts and
There's a
misses.
big
It's
swing and a miss.
strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers. Fastball for a
There we
strike.
go.
0-1.
And there's a foul ball. Bases empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
That's okay. I think that was my fault. I think I pulled Polanco kind of
It
out of that.
feels good when you can win the at bat
Out of that
after being
spot.
down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on.
More. There's one.
Got him.
What a double
Bam.
play that was. Inning over.
That'll work.
He continues
That will
to
work.
roll on the mound. His 5
Huge.
shutout
That's a
innings
huge
are
double
in
play.
the
We had them hit
books.
into a
It's
bunch.
the Mariners 2 and the Astros nothing.
Oops. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop. Had him hit into a bunch of double plays. I think it was in that first game.
We're back. And
It's
they make a
McCullers
change
Jr.
to
coming in
start
here.
the
They're bringing in the
6th.
left or the
new
right-handed pitcher. I don't know why I thought it was a
Lance
left-handed
McCullers
pitcher.
Now
Pretty
pitching
tight
for the
game, so they're looking for
Astros.
quality pitches out of him right
Number
here.
43.
Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
McCullers Jr.
And now here is
Leading off for the
Julio
Mariners,
Rodriguez.
center fielder,
He's 2
Julio
for 2.
Rodriguez.
I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great
Slider at
arm.
88, a
I also think
circle,
about the
knuckle curve at
speed if he
85,
can get on. That's
sinker
gonna
at
give him
95,
one more thing for that
circle
pitcher to
change at
think
89,
about.
and a cutter at 91.
That's in there. And that's strike
Why
one.
are you throwing it up
Activity
there?
in the bullpen for Houston. Taylor Scott getting loose out there. The 0-2. Rodriguez tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Now batting, catcher,
Now here is
Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. There's the
Oh
strike.
my
It's so
fucking
impressive
God.
because these guys have to do so much stuff.
Take your time.
in
I
preparation for their
fuck
pitchers,
off.
for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Just missed. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. Next offering is down.
That's a 4-pitch walk.
Popped up on the left side of the infield.
Okay.
Bastidas has a
God,
beat
he's
on
the
it.
perfect pitcher
Makes the
against us.
grab.
That knuckle
The
curve
second
is...
out. 2 down, bases empty. And stepping in for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1.
That's under the zone, I'm sure.
2 down,
That's right at
nobody
the bottom.
on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Arozarena.
Okay,
Started
thank you,
after
Randy.
it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. That
Great
ball
ball. Here we
misses,
go.
and that's ball 3. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Outside. and
Okay,
that is
there we
ball
go.
4.
Slowed down just
One of the things
enough.
about
He's
that
been
two-out
pitching
walk,
enough
the base
outside of the
runner over at
zone.
First base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI. And those.
Oh, this is deep to left center.
Let's
Way
go.
back there.
Let's
On
go.
the way
And it just
down.
barely got out because of that stupid fucking part in Houston.
So he blasts one
But
out
we're
the
good.
other way.
We're good. We
His
get 2 more.
27th home run of the season, and they
Good to
add a
get
couple
Shenton
more.
going a
It's
little bit here.
4-0.
And good to get
That's a
something
swing
off
that'll
of
boost the win
McCullers
probability
Jr.
for
Good
sure.
to double lead. We're good. We don't have to be grumpy all the time.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
The batter now, Jorge
That's a
Polanco.
fine take.
And that
I
drops
like
in
that.
for
We were
a
kind of
strike.
looking right in that spot, but
next offering is fouled back. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way
There
gone.
we go. Polanco, he has a shot at getting 40 home runs.
They do it again.
6 games to get 5 with Polanco. It'd be tight, but we would be the first team to ever have 4 hitters with 40 home runs or more. Just haven't hit one with him in a little bit.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup.
So we used
feeding
our
off each other, and the collective
long reliever
confidence just
yesterday for about
continues to
3
grow.
innings.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. McCullers gets the hook, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
All right, oh,
Wisniewski
bringing it in right
will
side.
take over here.
Number
He's into the game with the
39.
bases empty.
Hayden Wisniewski. Take a look at his stats real quick.
So up next, Donovan Solano. And that
Don't
skips
really know what
into
he's
there.
going to throw, so that's a good take regardless. Slurve at 84, 4-seam at 97, a sinker at 95, a cutter at 91, and a circle change at 88.
Got
Oh, boy,
it started a
bad
little
swing.
too early. Strike one.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel
Ball
to.
2.
That one misses.
2 balls.
2-1.
Strike.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Alvarez makes the catch, inning over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working.
Long ball
And the
was
lead is
working.
now
A couple of home
5-0.
runs. That's big for
You're
us.
dialed into the show.
That was Raleigh's 58th. Oof, got that low.
Welcome back.
Lead
And
off
struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers.
At least it was easy for them to get
Justitas.
home run number 57. They got that ball. Part of me wishes it went to a player or a fan in the stands because the trades are just really fun.
Kirby back
Saw
to
the
work.
Mike Trout
And he hits a ground ball right side.
400th home run. Played catch with them.
Polanco tosses to
Hanging out.
first.
Good shit.
1 up, 1 down. So digging in, Sal Frelick, 1 for 2. Close
No,
one,
that's a
doesn't
ball.
get the call. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
And another ball.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
And that's
There
in
we
for
go.
a
Not a
strike.
great pitch, but at least we threw it in the
Yes,
zone.
Leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. High in the air, out to right. Robles on the move. And there are 2 outs. Here's Mauricio Dubon. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line.
That's out.
And
That's
a
out.
foul
Not
ball.
the slider we were looking for.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Ah, come
Off the
on.
plate inside, and the
Get
count
it in the
is 1-2.
zone. Get in the zone. Auto zone.
Out to short. Crawford
Huh.
sends
Bam.
it across the first. That ends the frame. So another good
Okay,
inning for him on the
66%
mound.
done with
6
game number
shutout innings now. It's the
156.
Ends 5 and the Astros nothing.
Yeah. 6 games left. Wild. September has not been our best month, as I'm sure you've seen,
Dylan Moore.
Dylan Moore.
but yeah, we're fighting.
Ball 1, no strikes.
I say that like we have a losing record or anything close.
And that's in there at the
Right at the
knees
bottom.
for a strike.
1 ball. 1 strike.
To third.
Darn.
Boots it.
Ah, darn.
Still finds a way to
Couldn't
get off
get
a
it.
throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the
God.
smoothest play you'll see today,
Now
but they
batting,
still get the
right
out.
fielder, Victor Robles.
Here's Victor Robles, 1 for 3. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
It's a good way to mix up the timing.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. And first offering is fouled off.
Come on, Cord.
And that's in there at the knees.
Probably the best
Motherfucker.
one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and it's
Okay,
out.
hit him. Thank
That
God.
one got him.
Thank God. Really needed that, especially after that strike call. Come on, man.
Stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. And a
Bad
foul
swing
ball.
late.
Crawford off of first with 2 away. Comes up empty.
Way too early on the cutter.
And he
Really
has
slowed that
time
down.
before the 0-2 pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That's they're all the way down at
1
81.
left for Seattle.
Okay, that's okay. We have a 5-0 lead. It's a little frustrating to see the strikeouts rack up. Just unable to slow it down. I mean, we're looking at a 96, 97 mile an hour fastball, and that's, what was it, 81. That is just a recipe for misery for us. All right, third time through the order.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of
God
mistimed
damn it,
swings,
man.
and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
And that's off.
That's a
the
strike.
inside
I-
edge. 0-2.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Ooh, 4-way tie for a wild card spot of the National League.
And a good eye there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back.
Nicely
to the dugout.
done.
Slings
Nice
to
play,
first, and
Polanco.
one away in the bottom of the
Nice
7th.
play.
Up next for the
So Raleigh will have at
Astros,
least
first baseman.
111.
And now the first baseman, Christian Walker.
It's the slowest bottom of the
One of
third inning in the
rare guys
world.
at first base that you almost think defense first. He is that good with the glove. You're talking
There
about
we go.
top of the list,
Come on.
elite defensive first
7-run lead should not.
baseman. One down, base is empty.
First basemen are involved in just about every single play. So when you have somebody so solid over there, you can breathe a little easier.
Liner, base hit.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the
Now
little nooks, it can get real tricky down
there
in the
we
corner. Kept it to a long
Get those runners off the bases. Come on, Mariners.
Altuve, a guy who loves the
6-run
first
lead.
pitch.
There's
That time
6
taken.
innings left. You're
And
like,
it's
oh,
nothing
shit.
to 1. Close one.
That's-
Doesn't get the call. And now it's
Where's
even
your
1-1.
fucking zone, dude?
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1.
There we
And
go.
it's a
Nicely
double play
done, and that'll take us to the 8th inning with a
Still
5-0
in
lead.
total
Hell yeah.
command on the mound with
Let's
7
go.
shutout innings. It's the M's 5 and the
Can I watch
Astros
it?
nothing.
I don't think I can. Root Sports. Yeah.
Back here at
Leading
Dyken
off for
Park,
the
and
Mariners,
here is
catcher,
Cal Raleigh. And first offering is fouled off. Wisniewski, a 6'3" righty, 210 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And a
Got me with a
swing and a
95-mile-an-hour
strikes.
fastball.
And he's registered
Oof.
3 Ks in this one.
Not a lot. Straight righties.
Rosarena in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
1-1.
And that's outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count is even 2-2. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Fans another, and that's 3 straight
Just
strikeouts.
Came inside with that
his
two-strike fastball
fucking-
nicely and just bunched him up on
That's
the inside
fine.
part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul
That's
ball.
late.
And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
I would say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Oh, that misses, and the count's even at 2. Swing and a
Damn,
pop up.
late on that fastball. Is it going to stay and play? It will.
And he makes the catch.
Okay. It at least breaks up the strikeouts. His slurve
There.
has really given us a lot of trouble. It's so slow. And he's able to come in with that fastball that's in the mid-90s. And that's typically a mile per hour that we struggle with. We'll leave our starter out there a little bit longer. We have a pretty decent cushion. We got guys warmed up, so...
On to the bottom of the 8th. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
just try and get him through as much as possible.
And that drops in for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
There's a swing and a miss. Kirby into his 8th inning of work. Singy, he's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Grabs
Nice
it right
catch
up
on the
against
wall. Let's go, Robles.
For the Astros.
Now it's going to be Brendan Rogers.
Brendan Rogers.
Right through there for his
It's
strike.
not a great pitch, but it'll work.
There's a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Hauls
Nice
it
play,
in, 2
Crawford.
away.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Pena in the box now. No balls and a strike. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And they'll do it
Come
again.
on.
Foul ball still 0-2. The shortstop takes a ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Come on. Fuck off, dude.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing
Thank
and miss.
you.
Struck him out. He didn't make
Just
it
a
easy
couple of
for him
them.
on
We
the
saw
mound,
some
but they still get
low
the
zone
strikeout.
calls for
Totally
strikes,
dominant on
and
the
we didn't
mound
get
as
any.
he's through 8 without surrendering a run. It's the
We'll throw him out there for the ninth.
The
We'll see if we can get him a
Astros,
complete game
nothing.
shutout.
Now pitching.
We're
for
back.
The
It's the top of the
Astros.
ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the
Number
mound.
50.
Taylor Scott.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
All right, new pitcher. 4-seam at 95, a splitter at 88, a slider at 86, and a sinker at 95.
Polanco stands in now and watches strike
One
one.
strike.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Behind
We got
0-2,
time.
he steps out for time. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Just another strikeout.
Donovan
12.
Solano up next for the Mariners. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Ryan King, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Dubin getting cranked up as well. That one finds the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. And
That's
that's
a ball.
outside. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field.
Oh, a little
Reaches,
bloop
but
shot.
can't haul it in.
God, that's a bad swing, but we're rewarded.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost
Now
expect to
batting,
get some
third
jabs from your
baseman,
teammates when you
Dylan
get back
Moore.
to the dugout. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
In the dirt.
0-2.
Man at first, one away. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Come on.
Oh, and 2 now.
That's a ball.
It's outside.
Fouls
Foul it
back
away.
with 2 strikes. One and 2 now. And there's a ball.
Go.
2-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Kind of just ran out of patience on that.
Slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Move to first.
That was unlucky strikeout number 13.
That one fouled off. Solano leads off first with 2 down to the inning. This one in the air. Bastidas. And that is that.
Yeah, that is a brutal. Ugh.
Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break.
I feel like we just kind of lost the flow there. Just not able to
Bottom
adjust
nine,
to.
down the third baseman. Jesus
Uh,
Bastidas. Kirby back to work. Just off the outside.
Couldn't adjust to
edge,
their
and that is ball 1.
bullpen in meaningful ways. Obviously, you know, we get the
In there, At the
We get the
knees
2-run
for a
home
strike.
run off of
Look at that right
McCullers.
here. He did the
That's
team
good,
thing,
but it
took
still
until
isn't
he got
great.
a
The
strike, and
preceding
now
at
he's gotta go to
bats
work, shorten up that
taking
swing
too
a little
long to
bit,
get
do
there.
whatever it takes to get on base.
Here's a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball left side.
Fuck
He'll
off.
see another. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So now back to the top of the order.
Let's go ahead and throw in the lefty. It's a lefty-righty lefty with Sal Frelick.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound.
Don't really want to see a change on the mound. I wanted to try and get him through, but we don't really need to make this game closer than it already is. I mean, it's 5-0. He's going to be out of energy. If we could have gotten an out there, I think you try to push it, but
Now pitching for
New
Seattle.
pitcher for the Mariners, Drew
Number 31.
Pomeranz.
And he's got a nice
Drew
lead to work
Pomeranz.
with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That one misses. 1-0.
the windup is so slow.
Ball. High.
And that's in there at the knees. Rudder at first with no outs here. That's in there. That is strike 2. Got him looking.
Wow,
And
that
he
was a
did not
brutal
like the ball.
strikeout for Frelick.
That's great execution
It
of
was
the pitch
2-0,
right there.
and then
The
he
batter
just, he
worked
got maybe
the
one of the
action.
worst
Nice
calls that
job
we've
to
seen
present that to the
all
umpire.
season, and then that one was right on the edge.
Mauricio Dubon up next for the Astros. That's in there. That's strike 1. The Mariners leading by 5 here in the last half of inning number 9. Yeah, that's fouled off. Good job to
Damn,
fight
I had that,
one
I
off.
think, right in the spot that I wanted it. Yeah, that was nearly
Grounded to
perfect.
third. Could be 2. Over to Polanco. They get 1. That's a
And
double
there we
play.
go.
The ball
Okay, hey,
is
nicely
over.
done.
A little side
We
relief
get the
for
series
pitcher there.
sweep. We
Ended
haven't
the
been
ball
playing
game with a
particularly
nice
well.
double
We played
play.
down to our
Always lucky
opponents
to
over the
get
last
2
couple
for
of
1,
series.
especially when it
Feels
wraps
good
up
to
the
get
ball
a
game.
get a
Nice
win
win
against
for
the
this team
Houston
today.
Astros.
5-0 the final
Huh,
in this one.
okay,
And
that
the
makes me
road
feel
team
really
picks
good.
up the win
Probably shouldn't
and
have such
picks up
monumental
a sweep.
swings of we're not going to make it out of the
Singleton and our
divisional round, so we're going to win the
outstanding
World
crew here at
Series.
MLB The Show.
But that's
I'm
just
John
how it
Shelby.
goes. Kirby
Thanks
improves
for
to
joining
24-3.
us for the
Hunter
game of the
Brown
week.
falls to 5-10, and the Mariners sweep the Astros in a 5-0 victory. We give up 5 hits, but we had 9, including 2 home runs, back-to-back jacks from would it be Solano? No, Shenton and Polanco. Cal Raleigh knocked in a couple, and this was after we had that weird base running issue, and Shenton was able to get kind of that no doubt animation to a spot on the field in Houston where it's like, is that going to get out? And that's the second one that we had where it was like one of those animations or one of those camera angles, and I'm like, it barely got out. I think Shenton's was even closer than Suzuki's the other day. No. Yeah? Seiya? Yeah, Seiya Suzuki. No? Yeah. We struck out 13 times in 35 at-bats, 9 hits, 5 ribbies-ish. Not my favorite game, but one that we get a win. Hunter Brown gets the loss, 5 innings pitched, 6 hits, 6 strikeouts, no walks, 2 earned on his line. Houston, a lot of 1-fers. Alvarez and Bastidas, 1 for 3. Sal Frelick and, Sal Frelick 1 for 4. Christian Walker was 1 for 3. Both of those guys had strikeouts. George Kirby gets the win, 8 innings pitched with 5 hits, 5 strikeouts, no walks, no earned on his line. Shenton was 1 for 4 with a 2-run blast. Polanco 1 for 4 with a solo shot. Cal Raleigh 1 for 4. He knocked in 2. Julio was 2 for 4. He came around to score a run. Yeah, but the Suzuki home runs, the Seiya Suzuki and the Shenton home runs were both like, hey, you got a hold of this ball. Wow. what an easy home run this is, and then you see where it's going, and you're like, I don't know if that's easy because this stadium sucks to play in. But we get the win. We are winners of 4 in a row. We did win that series against Kansas City. It was a funky one, though. That Los Angeles series was brutal, and I forget that we actually won the St. Louis series, even though it was not my favorite. Congratulations, the Rainiers AAA have finished their season at 88-62 and won their division. You will be taking on the Comets in the division series, so congratulations to them. The Travelers have finished the season at 34-35. Unfortunately, it wasn't good enough to make the postseason trademark. Better luck next season. Okay. Minor league playoffs are about to begin, and we are going to be heading home. There are only 3 games today, or Monday. This Brewers-Padres game I think is kind of interesting, but also maybe not. Let's take a quick look. The Royals, they're still hanging around, but they're in... Ooh, they're outside of the playoffs by 1 spot. See, if the Royals and Rangers played each other, that'd be huge, but they don't. I actually wanted standings there. Orioles have clinched the East. Tigers, we have clinched everything. Yankees are probably a lock. I wonder what their magic number would be. They're 5 games up, so I guess if they were to win 1 more, they'd be locked in. But I guess maybe they need 2 more. Maybe their magic number is 2. Braves have the East. Brewers have not quite locked up the Central. This one's interesting. Brewers, Reds, they play the final series of the season against each other. So the Reds just kind of have to keep pace to have a shot against the Brewers in that final series. And the Reds, I don't believe, play until Tuesday. The Dodgers, they are 156. They have clinched the best record and the division. Phillies, Mets, Diamondbacks, Pirates. So the Phillies game is like kind of interesting, but not really. Phillies, they don't even play. Pirates and Reds is actually really interesting. Padres, Brewers. Diamondbacks, Dodgers. And then where's the one that I was looking at? Reds, Brewers. They're at the end of the season. That last series. So yeah, there's only 3 games. There might be something interesting on Tuesday, but I also might need to record some other things. So we'll see if there is anything tomorrow. If not, we'll be back Tuesday right here on the channel with more content for you, more baseball for you. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe over in the corner. Ring the bell down below. You'll be notified when I post new videos. Bam. Playlist. Bam. This morning's video, which there isn't one, so a best for you. So check that out. Thanks again for watching. Good Sports. Go Mariners. We'll see you tomorrow, if not Tuesday. Good night.